Alright, chat. It's Michael Bayleaf. No! Spicy scent that wafts from around Bayleaf's neck somehow makes those who smell it want to fight. Aww. How far are you in the story? I've done 2 of the 4 Elite 4 members. I don't know how that equates to progression, but yeah. So I don't know how far in I am in terms of like, oh, I'm halfway through, or maybe I'm only a quarter of the way through. All I know is that I've done the first 2 main objectives, it seems like. Yeah, I was behind because it took me like a day to get started, and I only played for like 3 days on day 1, 3 days yesterday. I don't know if I caught up. No, because loads of people will have like finished by now. But I'm just taking it at my own pace. Anyone who stands beside it becomes refreshed, just as if they were soaking in the soothing atmosphere of a forest. Oh, he's like sniffing the flower. And he's going to stay in my box forever. Yeah, loads of people probably finished before the game, like before I even woke up on Thursday. There's a bunch of people that are really like, just want to play. There's a bunch of creators that will, you know, play the death out of it to be the first to do something. There's just a bunch of people who are passionate and just really want to get stuck in. I just, you know, I had my teeth extracted that morning, so I wasn't gonna, I wasn't about to play straight away. Yeah, you just gotta go your own pace, Della, right? Just like me. Right now, I just want to find more Pokemons. So we've actually got more Poplio in the water here. That's a Tentacruel. I keep seeing like sparkly things at the bottom. I'm like, what? Ah! Roki! How the teeth now? Still some lingering pain? Yeah, it's just like, obviously, you know, I've got open wounds in my mouth. So I'm just keeping it as clean as I can. Eating squishy food. My level 100 Garchomp false swiping buddy looks amazing in synchro mode. Yeah, have you tried flying around Lasan as Garchomp? Apparently it's one of the funniest Pokemon to fly around as. Hey Alpha! Like liquid bread. Bread sauce is delicious. Oh no, CC. No pain at all, do it. No pain at all. It's been really good. Not like last time. Last time it got really swollen and I was in pain. I wasn't in pain, it was just sore for like a week and a half, 2 weeks. Okami with a 5 watch streak. It's happy-go-lucky look as an act intended to fool its enemies. Will suddenly drop the facade and overwhelm its foes with blinding speed. What do you mean? This is clearly Freddy. If we get a female one, we have to call it Cozy. There's just the rules of frogs. The rule of frogs. It's an Inky on the beach. Interesting. Indeed, yep. Although I don't think I can, because I've already got... I think I've already got a Cozy frog. I think we can't. There's another Froakie there. That's really cool. They're not just like specifically in... Snobbish. They're not just specifically in the water. Can I have the wisdom teeth? Still have some business with the tooth fairy. They did not give it to me. And I don't think I... Oh. I don't think I would have wanted them either. Honestly. I just spore? Huh? This might hurt us. We're 4 times weak to grass. To flying. Boom, 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 boom. Why are you annoyed, Okami? Alright, chat, we need a nickname for Frogadier. Bum, 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 bum. Frocozy. Jeremy. I like... Oh, yeah. I thought Kermit as well, Bookworm. That was my sudden realization. I was like, how have we not called one Kermit? Minus 10 wisdom. I know. But I've got glasses on the way, Dua. Don't worry, I'm getting glasses. I've bought them. They're on order. They're in the lab. They're making my lenses. I'm going to make up for my lack of wisdom teeth by wearing glasses. Daisy told me that's how wisdom works. Oh, it's a dog tree. I was like, what is that Pokemon for a second? Glasses gang? Yeah. Stupid expenses. Yay, being able to see. I am looking forward to that. Although they cancelled my order, which this is, again, another one of those things that annoyed me during the time that I was like, you know, everything was like getting messed up at once. They cancelled my order because they're like, we looked at your prescription and you don't need these lenses that you've ordered. And they told me I just need distance lenses. I was like, but one of the main struggles I'm having is like eye strain when I'm looking at like my phone at nighttime or something. Yes, Okami? 2020, right? Glasses are a plus 40 for sure. 20 plus 20. Plus 40 wisdom. Get. What are we going to call Greninja? Kermit. 2020 doesn't exist. True. We've all blocked it out of our memories. We need to get my eyes checked out. Get into that age. I wore glasses for, like, since I was 4 until I was... I thought that was a Snivy then, but it was a Deerling. I stopped wearing them because I was sick of getting bullied in school. Can't remember how old I was. I was in year 9. So that makes me... Well, it would have been for 9 years because you start school when you're 4. So I wore glasses for 9 years. I stopped wearing them, went to the opticians a year later, and they were like, oh, well, you don't need glasses anymore if you can see fine without them. And so I was like 13, so it's been nearly 20 years. And I'm like, yeah, I kind of need to just look after my eyes. The old site they use is shut down and redirects me to a new one. Because I did that a few times when I worked there, saying I was logged in as a completely different associate. After my LASIK, I'm sitting somewhere between 2010 and 20... I don't even know what that means, Rocket Man. It excels at devising battle strategies that make use of terrain. Never misses its mark when throwing bubble-covered pebbles. F them bullies. Yeah, dude. Kids suck. Kids are annoying. I see pretty clearly. Yeah, I've always known that like 2020 means you've got perfect vision, but I've never known what it like refers to. Coconut hair guy from Ned's Survival Guide. Our boy was too scared to wear glasses because he didn't want to be bullied, so our class clapped and cheered for him so he'd feel better. That's cool. Oh, Okami, that stinks. We had something similar at my last workplace, which half the people that worked there were really, like, against doing. Because we worked in financial services, you know, we work with a lot of sensitive information. Eventually our workplace required us to use two-step authentication to log into our work computers. But they required us to use, I think it was Google Authenticator. I can't remember. But like an app on our own personal devices. And a lot of people were just like, I'm not installing an app on my phone for work. I'm not installing an app on my phone for work. Like, a lot of people were just dead set against it. I can see why. But I was just like, I don't really understand the big deal. I already have Google Authenticator for, like, a bunch of personal stuff. So, it's not a big deal to me. But the amount of, like, you know, finance professionals that were against installing this tiny app. We found Slowpoke Beach! Finally got the Google Authentication app. But my privacy! Yeah, they weren't even bothered about their privacy. It was all they cared about was not using or not having to use their own device. So the other way around it was that they would register their work phone number, so that it would call the phone next to their office computer, and they'd get a code that way to log in every day. Clients all use different ones. Fun! Use an app on our personal phone, or you can call if you don't want to have the app. Yeah, Alpha, that's exactly how we did it. Alright, I need a nickname for Galarian Slowbro. What are we going to call Galarian Slow... What was the name of the girl in the Sword and Shield DLC? The really annoying one. Was it like... No, not Pioneer. No, she had the Galarian Slowpoke or Slowbro. I can't remember. Clara, that was it. Thank you. Alright, we need another one. I don't have the items for it yet, though. Yes, yeah, it was the Isle of Armor. Only if you played Sword, though. I think it was different if you played Shield. You had the weird guy. Oh, wait, I do know where you get the items for these. Because CK stumbled upon it. Not Slowbro? No. I didn't get the humor, Alpha. Sorry. Oh, dear. And I'm going to call this one Slow Queen. Because it's going to be a female Slow King. And that's original. I like this, though. This is just a Slowpoke beach. The real question is... where'd you get the evolution items? A question that I asked out loud, but wish I asked in my head because I don't actually want to know the answer. I would have assumed that they would be just laying on the floor somewhere. God damn it, Bergie, I'm going to ban you for spoilers. Thank you for the follow. Scald. Let's go. I wonder if Quagsire can learn Scald again. Which means... oh, slow means pokey. Oh. I mean, yeah, that's my first serious mint. Seriously. See, I was thinking... I know it's dangerous. I was thinking the items for Slowpoke would be up here. Oh, not Slow... Yeah, Slowpoke would be up here. Because you need those Galarica twigs. I think it's a trainer in here somewhere. Might as well heal. I want to do story stuff, but the game keeps giving me perfect spots for shiny hunting, like that beach. That beach is a really... that looks like a perfect spot to shiny hunt for Galarian Slowpoke. And Galarian Slowpoke is a good shiny to get as well. It's really obvious. Not like regular Slowpoke, which doesn't exist as a shiny. Hillace's never been able to beat Drayton, even though her Pokemon should have a type advantage over his. Sure, Dragon types are strong, but to Fairy types, they're no sweat. Got so much BP now. Interesting that he's got a Cutiefly, but I haven't seen any Cutieflies spawning. I don't want to do the Elite Trial. Lacey washes her Pokemon 3 times per day, so they're always fresh and clean. She'll teach you all about Pokemon and make it easy to understand. Looks like a Lola here. A Lola? I hardly know her. Alright, let's do this. I don't know what you're doing, but... over, under, around we go. This is the trainer. Nice accessory is what we wound. I can weave you a Galarica cuff or Galaria wreath if you bring me some Galarica twigs. Yeah, sure. You don't have enough Galarica twigs. Try wandering around the coastal biome. I'm sure you'll pick up a few. I've tried wandering around the coastal biome. That's okay. We'll find some, I'm sure. Let's carry on looking for some more Pokemons. So far we've got Chikorita, Poplio, and Froakie. So I'm guessing there's 3 more lines we can find here. It's Froakie. I wonder if it's like... no, it can't be 2 grass types and 2... or can it? Yeah, because there's 8 generations. Must be 2 of each type in each biome. And we know the other grass type's going to be Grookey, if the assumption is correct. Yeah, considering Grookey is one of them. So we just got to find the 2 fire types, which I'm pretty sure they're going to be in that cave that I mentioned earlier. Or, actually, we found a bunch of fire types up on this mountain up here. I've never really explored this area that we're in now. But there's probably some fire types up there. I'm also kind of surprised, considering the amount of Alolan Pokemon that are here, that they didn't add Marowak. I've not seen Alolan Marowak anywhere. Clover Sweet. Okay. Got a Vileplume. I think I need to catch Vileplume still. Petal Blizzard. Oh! Pokemon. Yeah, or Raichu. That's a good point. In fact, you bring up an excellent point. I haven't even tried evolving Pikachu here yet. I think that was one of the things I wanted to do. Was see if Pikachu evolved into a Alolan Raichu over here. Because I was thinking of like my Hey Chasm, I was thinking of my like VGC setup, or just like my battling team that I want to do, and like another counterpart to Electivire, and I was thinking a Alolan Raichu might be fun. I've not seen a Alolan Meowth either, no. I did run into a deer, yeah. 3 days of chores, oof. I feel that. I've been neglecting everything like the last 3 days, and I just put a load in the dishwasher before Strim. Because I get half-price electricity on Sundays between 11 and 4, which is great. Perfect time to load up the dishy. I don't know if I can find Galarica twigs here. Where are some other, like, foresty areas in the coastal biome that I've not been to yet? Just across the way there, maybe? Yeah, I haven't seen a Alolan Rattata either. Yeah, there's quite a few Alolan Pokemon that are missing. Never mind. Yeah, interesting that we've got a bunch of Alolan forms, but not all of them. It's just the Wild Whimsicott. That's kind of too tempting not to take up on. Especially if we get that Backstrike. Oh, we didn't get the Backstrike. Never mind. I can hit it with another one. I'm not asking anything. No. Yeah, I'm just thinking out loud. Vocalizing thoughts. Thank you for checking. Was it Prankster? He used Fairy Wind. That's an attack. We only got one Galarian form, right? Slowpoke line? I don't know. I haven't seen all the Pokemon. So far, the only Galarian form I have seen has been Slowpoke. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense, Chasm. Like, we don't have a Alolan Cubone because Cubone isn't in the base game. All of the regional forms we've got in the DLC have been the ones where we've had the base form in the DLC, or vice versa. Like, you know, we had Paldean Tauros, so we got Cantonian Tauros. Makes sense. That's not necessarily true, Chasm. You can still know things. Like the wind, it can slip through any gap, no matter how small. It leaves balls of white fluff. So your pocket, oh, what are they called? Little bits of pocket fluff. What are they called? I think I'm just going to call her pockets anyway. Lint. Yeah, I don't think that's what I was thinking of, but that would have worked. Not pocket sand. Alright, let's get ourselves a Cottony. Tuft. I like the nickname Tuft, actually. That's cute. Hee-yah! Solar Beam! Nuh-uh. The deadliest kind. Get in my ball! Dude, we are crushing the Pokedex right now. You're the only person I've watched play Indigo, so if I've managed to spoil something, just call me Psychic. I don't think you have spoiled anything. Pillows and beds stuffed with cotton exhaled by Cottony are soft and puffy, light and airy. Altogether top quality. Tuft. Ba-ding. Alright, how we doing? We can claim a new reward. 150. Got ourselves a love ball. Next up is the Protector. I hardly know her. See, I'm really surprised that we haven't found Galarica twigs like up here. They seem to be quite rare. Or I'm just not looking in the right spot. Which is fine. Okay, let's head south to this area. Yeah, over there. Like Cottonelle. Got Chikorita on the beach. Okay. More muck. Zangoose. Trying to think of like what other starters would be in the polar biome. Oh, this is exciting. I don't know why I'm like getting so giddy about this. Still haven't found Grookey. Maybe Grookey won't be in the jungle. A nugget? Good looking launch pad with an item on top. Hello. Oh, I slip. I slip again. Dragon Terror Shard. Okay. Okay. I was expecting us to get, like, way more Terror Shards from the video I watched from Cerebi from, like, a couple of weeks ago. He made it sound like the Terror Shards would be respawning. But I think because they're in Pokeballs, they're not going to respawn. Which is fine, I suppose. Terror Shards, once you do the first part of the DLC, Terror Shards are really common. They just drop loads from raids now. Which is nice that they've managed to add a feature to help people out with that. Have I been to that cave over there? I don't think I have. Yeah, you looked a funny colour, but that's because it's sunset. No, I think I have been to that cave, never mind. Backtrack. Oh look, it's Zangoose and Seviper. Not getting along. Just like they shouldn't. Natural enemies. Still no Galeria twigs. Interesting. It's my first Sludge Bomb TM. Let's drop a save. We haven't saved yet. I think I'm going to head into the mountains. Yeah. Kind of weirded out by the lack of Galarian twigs. Galarica twigs. Maybe just higher up. Maybe it's like up here somewhere. Well, maybe this is where we find Grookey. Araquanid. Zangoose also get upset with Ekans and other snakes? That's a good question, actually. It'd be funny if you saw, like, the Zangoose and the Seviper actually fighting each other. Imagine one of them KOs a shiny. That wouldn't be fun. That would be definitely not fun. That would be very uncool. Yeah, I was thinking we might... I think Grookey might spawn here, considering how many, slack off we've got here. Maybe I'm just getting unlucky. That's a Viper over there. This area does kind of sound like it's got... I mentioned this last time. Like the bass slaps. It does kind of sound a lot like Scarlet and Violet music. Well, sorry, Sword and Shield music. Ah! What? Okay, well that's completely derailed my thought of two of each type. We found little Bulby! Little Bulbasaur. So maybe there is no fire type here. It's a baby. Uh-oh, Botbound not a Pokemon fan. I enjoy seeing the Mons interact with one another in the world, battling in the wild, maybe code in some safeguards. Yeah, I mean, which they've already thought about, haven't they? Because, like, you know, Jigglypuff don't fly away or shiny Jigglypuff don't fly away in storms, same as, like, shiny Drifloons. Little looking at level 62. He's still little. So yeah, looks like it's not two of each type. Or is it? No, because yeah, Chikorita, Bulbasaur, and we know Grookey's here somewhere. Alright, chat. We need a nickname for Bulbasaur. That was an interesting one, CC, yeah. Bulbafett. Oh my god. For some time after its birth, it used nutrients that are packed into the seed on its back in order to grow. That's too good not to use. Bulbafett. Edison's a good name as well. I like that. Because of the bulb. But yeah, pun names like Bulbafett, they get me every time. So yeah, it looks like this little mountainous jungle area is where the Bulby spawns. The Bulby boy. We must have already been here, because this is the prime location for hiding an item. Should I be fighting these trainers? I feel like I should be fighting these trainers as I find them. I just want to find more Bulbasaur! Alright, let's do a quick battle. We'll use Bagel and Hannah. Get that XP and money, yeah. Part of me doesn't really want the experience, because... Oh, it's Annie! We found Annie! Talonflame and Toucan, okay. Yeah, part of me doesn't want the experience, because I want the battles to be a bit harder, and having, I think, a full squad of level 100 is a bit like, meh. But I'm not too fussed. I haven't found out yet, Chasm, no. For real, no one was beating that one? Yeah, that was too good. Damn, Hannah! Why did I call this... Oh yeah, because it's a palindrome. I was like, why did I call this Pokemon Hannah again? Flare Blitz? What a dum-dum. I found Annie. Does that make you Daddy Warbucks? I don't understand, Ruby. Sorry. That one's a whoosh. Exactly, L. Oh my goodness, the amount of pun names we have for our chickens and... Did he just say Chirpy Peeper? What? That one caught me off guard. What? Annie the Musical. Yeah, that's again, big old whoosh. Not really into musicals. So I don't get it. Sorry! But Bulbafett, that one got me. Alright, come on, show me more Bulbasaurs. Thank you! Every kid pretty much watches that in elementary school. Oh, okay, fair enough. Enjoy your snack, Lily. Alright. We need a nickname for an Ivysaur. That was not a catch. Baby's first Broadway musical. Ivan the Ivysaur. There's the catch. We got anyone to beat Ivan? Going once. Igor. Hello, Rosie. Cats. Ivan or Igor? I think I'm going to go for Ivan. Toad. Livysaur? Don't quite understand that one either. Alright, we got to get another Bulby. We got to get another Bulby. And that will be our Venusaur. Can a Raquinid just not? Morning! Hope you're well. Oh, my phone's a buzzing. Why's my phone a buzzing? British Gas. Oh yeah. Half price energy is over. Ooh. Back to full price energy. It's creepy. That when they move on the water, that's like the creepiest part of them. 100%. Come on, we just need one more Bulbasaur. Thank you. Never saw Cats, but I still have vivid memories of seeing the commercials for the musical being put on VHS as a kid at the beginning of the Barney movie. So what happens after canned beans? Hilarious! Alright chat, nickname for a Venusaur. Vincent. I'm gonna have to veto that one because that was the name of one of my bosses. Vinny. Vincent. Venusaur? That's gonna have to be a hard pass, I'm afraid. Victoria? Would be great if it was a female. Mars. Why not? Hell, let's just throw a random name in there that if it's a reference to something I don't get. Deep fried Mars bar? Never had it. Sounds like it would not make my high cholesterol happy. Oh, chat, I had a call from the nurse on Friday, and they are going to put me on more medication. Yay! This time for my high blood pressure. So that's fun. The more sunlight Ivysaur bathes in, the more strength it wells up within it, allowing the bud on its back to grow larger. Would not, and for once, the colonials are not to blame. Cool. I don't really blame people. Ooh, I don't really blame people for stuff anyway. I don't really care. Despised Barney as a kid. All mascot puppet muppet things. I would watch Stephen King easy, but Jim Henson gave me nightmares. Hey Kamu. Be prepared to drink more water on those meds. It'll make you pee out a lot of salt. Fun! I'm sick of being unwell and the amount of pills I have to take, honestly. I mean, that's true, Al. Yeah, apparently, Alpha. While it basks in the sun, it can convert the light into energy, and the result is more powerful in the summertime. I was like 25 when I realized that the Bulbasaur line was based off of frogs. I have no idea, Okami. Sometimes it's just like a glitch when the controller starts up. You might like turn the controller off and on again, it could fix it. Or you may have got a little bit of gunk in there. Without it, I'm barely functional. Yeah, you see, for me, like, I'm still functional and everything. It's just my body is in a bad shape unless I take it. So I'm like, you know, I only got myself to blame. I put myself in this situation. Sometimes I had to close the game. Yeah, it also depends, Okami, on what game you're playing. If it's Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, I would not be at all surprised if it was glitching out and was, you know, messing up. Starter? Hello? No? Big empty cave with no one in it? Except this random PP up. Okay. The DLC. Yeah, I've not had a glitch like that in the DLC just yet. Also, my game hasn't crashed just yet. But, I'm not gonna... Yeah, never say never. It was fine yesterday. Yeah, it could be the software messing up, not necessarily the controller. But, you know, at some point, if a controller breaks, it's going to have to break, kind of thing. You know what? You don't always get warning signs. Hashtag blame Nintendo. Alright, look, there's lots of fire types up here. Give me like a Cyndaquil or something. Yeah, give me a Cyndaquil. What fire type would be at the coast? Again, thinking out loud. I don't think we're getting any out here. Let's go in the cave. At least we got good starter models. True. Oh. Just jump down, dude. It's like... Let me have a button to go back up. I want to go back up. It works now. Problem solved. Ba-da-ba. Okay. Okay, I'm not seeing any starter Pokemon just yet. Maybe there won't be any in this cave system because it's not the fire type cave system I was expecting it to be. Nope, that's a Mudkip. Because it's a ground type. Wow, so we had 3 water types in this biome. Okay, I like Mudkips. Now with some fast snacking, I could kill for solid food right now. It's gonna be like my 4th night in a row tonight eating mashed potato, and I'm just like, give me something I can chew, you know. Which biome? This is in coastal biome. This is at the bottom of the labyrinth cave. And evidently 3 grass. Yeah! Huh. Has the power to crush large boulders into pieces. To rest, it buries itself in mud at the bottom of the river. Alright, chat, we need a nickname for Mudkip. What are we going to call him? What exactly are starters? So they're the Pokemon that at the beginning of each generation, you have the choice of 3 Pokemon. It's always a fire, a water, or a grass type. So for example, the 3 starter Pokemon for the very first Pokemon games were Bulbasaur, Squirtle, and Charmander. Toast? That's an adorable name. Doesn't make any sense, but I like it. Mashed potato and tomato soup. To be fair, I had 2 bowls of soup last night. Because someone mentioned it in chat, and I was like, that is a fantastic idea. And, yeah, I had 2 bowls of soup. So I imagine that using a water-type sandwich down here would be a good way to look for Mudkip. It was good soup, Lily. No, I don't want to, yeah. Oh my god, this game. Snooze. Alright, chat, a nickname for Marshtomp. What kind of soup? It was oxtail. It's my favourite soup. I've got a couple of other cans. I've got some carrot and coriander, and I've got some cream of chicken. Yeah, I just really fancied oxtail soup. I sadly don't have any homemade soup. Woke up already? Bits? Speaking of bits, there's currently a promotion on Twitch. Where if anyone cheers bits, they will add at least 10% onto it. great way to, you know, support streamer when you're out of money because it's December time and everyone's spent all their money already on Christmas gifts. Good job, Twitch. Timed it well. Mud pie. I'm not going to call them subscribe, Rosie. But speaking of which, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Am I doing it right? Is this how we content? I have not seen this area before. It's just the TM. Oh. It's kind of boring. Needs more clickbait, angry letters and stuff. Red arrows in thumbnails. Hey chat, do you like mudkips? Angry letters. Yeah, Rosie knows. Alright, one false swipe. So I'm guessing again if it's 6 for each biome, but at this point I don't know if it is. The only one we're missing now is Grookey. That's very true, Tokyo-chan, yeah. Yeah, so don't forget to, you know, become a member on YouTube. Not enough drama, tell me who I should hate. Oh, speaking of, you guys remember like a week ago we were talking about that that OnlyFans person that got like uber stalked by apparently their top fan that had paid like $60,000. Turns out it was all fake and all a hoax, a big marketing stunt. Because the guy that was doing it was paid by this marketing agency to do it, and he didn't get the full story. Apparently so. And then people started like pointing him out in public, and after it went viral, so he came out and was like, actually this isn't true. Who would have thunk? To be fair, it was really believable. It was really believable. But also not surprising now that like everything's come out of the woodworks. We're gonna call this guy Florida. Florida. There we go. Hey, Churchy. Get cozy under a pile of blankets. Sounds nice. Enjoy. Yeah, part of me is surprised, but the other part of me wasn't. You couldn't wait for Totodile? Nah, because this is Swampert. I like Totodile. And for Alligator. I don't want to call them Swamp. Or Florida, you know what I mean? Chat, I'm not a big fan of Swampert. They took Quagsire's typing and they made Swampert. Living on muddy ground that provides poor footing has served to train its lower body and cause it to develop sturdy legs. Look how slimy they look. I don't like Swampert because they tried to mess with Quagsire too much. Quagsire was already the perfect water ground type Pokemon. No, Totodile's awesome. I love Totodile. Totodile's amazing. Swampert isn't a Giga Chad. Hell yeah, Emo Chimkin. Quagsire's the best and we all know it. Isn't that right, chat? Tread carefully, Bergie. There's gonna be someone that goes against me here. It's gonna be Bergie. Well, Rosie, you know what? I'm glad Quagsire didn't get a Mega Evolution. Because Quagsire is already perfect as he is. His arms are hard as rock. With one swing, it can break an enormous boulder into pieces. Yeah, well, Quagsire is cuter. So, yeah. It's like, Rosie Poo, how did you feel knowing that Paldean Wooper was a thing? Because it stressed me out. When we had Paldean Wooper, I was like, what on earth is going to happen when it evolves? Yeah, so Paldean Wooper was cute, right? But what were they going to do to Quagsire was my thought. It's like, are they going to give us a Paldean Quagsire? Are they going to give us a new evolution? Like, how does this affect Quagsire in the world of Pokemon? And in the end, Clodsire and Quagsire go together like, as Mr. Descent says, lamb and tuna fish. I slipped. Give him a skull and crossbones tattoo on his chest. What? Who? What? Like 2 peas in a pod. Yep. Alright, chat. We have to look for Grookey next. Oh, my eyes! I feel like we've explored pretty much the entire coastal biome and we're yet to see where Grookey is. Except for maybe this area. The game specifically told us that Grookey was in this biome. And with how small the area for I was about to say Bulbapedia. With how small the area for Bulbasaur was, wouldn't be surprised if the area for Grookey was as small. I don't think we've looked around here yet. Mr. Scent also called Blitzel an electric dog. Well, we don't judge him too much for his transgressions, right? Because he's a cool guy. Calling a zebra a dog is... I got no words. Hey, Liberty. Sunshine lost it? Oh no. Be kind to streamers though. They don't know everything, okay?